What's up, real estate mavericks? Chris Crone here. Today, I'm going to share with you my favorite real estate deal that I have ever done before. It's my event center.
'Cause we're gonna be legends. What we're doing here ain't just scary. It's about to be legendary.
So check it out. I've been in the game of real estate, as many of you know, for many years. If you're a subscriber, you know I've done thousands of deals. From time to time, I do a commercial deal when it feels like it makes sense. This deal is where I get to combine maximum passion with maximum profitability. I want you to actually understand what this place is for. I got my YouTubers, my fans, and my friends, and my partners that actually meet me here and then come from all over the world to actually put on events here and actually learn and grow their real estate knowledge. I use this place a handful of times a year, but the reality is this. This is a place that I rent out and use to produce other profitability. So let me show you around. Guys, I got Director of Business Development, Marianne, right here with the rest of my team. Guys, can you say hi to all of our YouTube friends? Guys, these are some of the brilliant geniuses that make everything that we do here actually work and fly. So these are some of the brilliant people. This is our creation room. And are you guys creating something epic? Oh, yeah. Is it going to be epic for them? Oh, yes. Okay, awesome. Did we get municipal permission from the city to do that one thing?
We're working on it.
Okay, good.
That's going to happen.
Come on, guys. Marianne, let's do this.
Okay, I'm going to let you guys jam, okay?
So right now it looks like I'm just showing you a building, but the reality is this space rents out. Come check this out. This is awesome. We've got fireplace. We got like little sitting area thingies. This real estate can rent out for up to $10,000+ a day, sometimes $15,000 or $20,000. You got bathrooms here, little sitting areas. And when you put on events, one of the things that you need to do is when you get in the game of commercial real estate, you need to know the business. Because commercial means it's no longer just a building, it's a building combined with a business. This is our holding tank. So last week at our grand opening, we had hundreds of people join us from all around the nation. We had people from also Saudi Arabia and Mexico and Ireland, and came here to basically have an experience. This is one of our smallest rooms. We call this our hipster room. Technically, it's called the Serenity Room. I don't know who named these things. But this room is designed for 50, 80, 100 people. We were doing our VIP meals and breakout sessions and some really cool stuff here. But the room that I really want to show you before we make it into the studio, what this is all about, it took me 18 months to find a piece of real estate that had a 7,000 square foot space without pillars, unadulterated, 2 stories. And as you look around this space, you're going to see that the ceiling's filled with lighting, 430 square feet of video walls. We've got stages, we got AV tables, pretty much almost $750,000 worth of gear to put on an experience. That's basically why it's called the Experience Center. Now check this out, I want to show you this. People will actually pay $100,000 to $200,000 to a company to bring in this kind of gear. So part of making this real estate business deal fly is we said we want to create more value. There's only 3 venues in the entire county that are able to put on a venue for up to 500 people. Here, we have permits up to 600 people. We've got catering kitchens in the back. I won't take you there right now. We're going to go into my corporate space. I want to show you the studio. But in this place, in this deal, instead of people paying $100,000 to $200,000 for this equipment, we can actually say, hey, we're going to make it available for less than half the cost than anyone will. In fact, you want to put on a 3-day event, you'll just rent this for $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a day. You can actually rent all of this equipment, and we can basically tack on an extra $5,000, $7,000, $8,000. And guess what? They're getting it at a bargain, and we're going to put people out of business. I don't take joy in that. But what I am saying is that in business, you have to become savvy enough to know how to be the best in the business. So in the event space, we're gonna edge out all of our competitors, and we're gonna show people that we can drive and create more value. And at the same time, my investors that are in on this deal, because I didn't put a penny in this. I definitely put some of, Marianne and I put on like 1,000 events.
Oh, at least.
I mean, crazy amounts of events over the years. Come this back way. This is for my i8, my little BMW car toy. And then we got the private entrance. And then we come into the kind of the employee side. We pride ourselves on having like a small core team of incredibly passionate individuals that are all about furthering financial freedom, financial independence, taking things to the next level. In a moment, I want to show you some footage of what that room looked like last week so you get a feel for what the events are like or what this center can do. Because here's what I want you thinking. This one deal will make me over $1 million a year. One deal, an extra $1 million a year. Think about that for just a second. I'm not buying thousands of homes to do that. I'm doing a single transaction, and how much money did it take me? None. I leveraged my track record. By the way, welcome to the studio. So this is going to be the home where you're going to see a lot of our YouTube videos shot here in the future. But let's do this right now. Team, I want you to go ahead and just real quick, I want you to cut to some of the footage from that event that we held just last week so you can actually see this place rip-roaring come to life. By the way, also what it's like to actually come to one of the Chris Crone events. To all of your organs. And no doctor on this planet can tell you why it's doing it or how long it's going to do it. But I've learned this. If it's beating, you're supposed to be here.
'Cause we're gonna be legends, gonna get their attention. What we're doing here ain't just scary, it's about to be legendary.
I will show up. I will be the change. I will make the difference. Who's with me?
Teach 'em all a lesson. Got this feeling in our souls we carry, that it's about to be legendary. This is what we came for, and we couldn't want it anymore. Could never turn back now. Got to leave it all on the floor.
I am worth it.
Pay off through the struggles and the trade-offs. Fighting tooth and nail on the way up. Tell them the truth, but they think it's just made up.
There is no circumstance on this planet bigger than you.
We just gotta hold on.
If you're suffering from toxic or negative energy on any level, find out where you're responsible for it. There's nothing you'll ever face that's bigger than you. You're 100% in charge of your emotions. You're 100% in charge of your life. So show up.
'Cause we're gonna be legends, gonna get their attention. What we're doing here ain't just scary, it's about to be legendary. Yeah, we're gonna be.
I'm going to share with you what you need to bring to the table so that you can demand success. Everything you want is found outside of your comfort zone. That is where you're going to find what you're looking for.
Yeah, we're gonna be legends, gonna teach 'em all a lesson. Got this feeling in our souls we carry, and it's about to be legendary. Yeah. Oh. Fighting tooth and nail on the way up. Tell them the truth, but they think it's just made up. Holding up for someone.
I think the breakthrough process and the teaching about that is absolutely amazing.
Don't let me go.
The mindset training is amazing and it's changed our lives.
Go.
Follow me into the jungle. Ain't no
So pretty cool, right? Like crazy energy. You saw this woman, she was like freaking queen and boss on that stage.
This is our new home. This is amazing. And we invite everyone that wants to come chill out with us in our new space. This is a custom designed event center, and the reason we put every square inch of thought into this is for people that come. We want people that come to our events to have an experience unlike anything else, and anyone that needs to rent the event for any other purpose, a business convention or a wedding or whatever happen may be, this is the place where we want you to feel like you're at home.
So come in here real quick. I want to just show you one thing real quick. I'm going to put this up here on the screen for you, and I want to help you understand this one piece right now. This transaction right now, this is a 16,000 square foot building. It required a few $1 million to get this up and going. I created an opportunity for my investors to come in and give them a handsome ROI. And the reality is I basically did this deal where it didn't take any money out of my pocket. This is designed to produce somewhere around, on the low side, $2 million a year of revenue and income. This goes back to my partners and my investors, and at the end of the day, here's the goal: to have $1 million left over. Now think about that for a moment. A single transaction, it took zero money to actually make this deal go down, but it actually produces $1 million in revenue once it really fully matures and gets up and going and does its thing. But here's the fun part where I say it's my favorite. Like, I got a studio, my office that's being built out has a mezzanine level with like extra bedroom, place where I can entertain my guests that come in town. Some of you that are going to be coming and participating more with us. Last week, it was the home of transformation. Our events, as you saw, dude, we just light people's lives on fire. That lights me up, dude. We got the money. We don't have to do this for any other reason other than purpose. You got to have a bigger why. You got to have a reason for why you do any of this stuff. And so you can't just be in it for the game of making money. Instead, I really want you to contemplate what's your purpose, what's your mission, what excites you, and real estate's just a vehicle that can help you make a lot of money. So I hope today's video was informational. I hope it was useful. I hope it kind of opened your mind. I hope you got to actually share some of my passion and see that, hey, we got a home for our people and our team, and we're doing all sorts of good, fun, just crazy stuff. This is joyful. And by the way, strange that in this situation, lots more joy produces a lot more money, a lot more profit. Everything just makes sense. It's coming together, and it should in your life as well. So by the way, if you haven't come out to one of my events, I want you to click the link below. And for those of you that are like, wait a second here, Chris, you can help me do deals like this. You can help me figure this out. I want you to know there's another link below in the description that will give you all the information to talk to incredible men and women on my team that will show you how you get in the game when you don't have money or credit, like me. Or if you're like, Chris, I got some money, then we're just gonna accelerate and help you do it a whole lot faster. So Marianne, next event, you guys gotta actually check below, but those details are, you're gonna see Marianne there, me, you're gonna see the rest of my team, and you're gonna be meeting people from all over the world saying, hey, Chris, we found you on YouTube. Now we're ready to take our transformation to the next level. I hope to see you there.